Monday, January 16th. I'm GHK Lall. You're tuned to Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to the National Outlook. I trust that the year has dawned on you well and the month of January is going well, that you had a good weekend and you're ready for this week. We have no holidays left in January, so off we go. From Saturday's Kaieteur News, right at the top, Exxon signs another contract for unapproved US $12.6 billion fifth project. How could this be happening, my fellow Guyanese? Why is something like this happening? We have an unapproved project, the fifth oil project, the Uaru, and I hope I have that right, and it's going to cost us $12.6 billion US dollars. That's 2.2 plus over 2.5 trillion Guyana dollars. It's a lot of money for a poor country like us. We have not given the green light. I don't think the vice president or the president has said a word about approval for this fifth project. But Exxon is moving ahead. I think that's insulting to our leaders. I think that's insulting to our country. I think that's insulting to me as a citizen of this country. That ExxonMobil, an American oil superpower, as the president described it, and I think he was on the right track, although you don't say that to a partner, to think that they can degrade us like this, as though they scorn and have contempt, disrespect, the worst of disrespect for us, that regardless what you do, we are moving ahead. Even if you don't approve, you better well approve this fifth project and the sixth one and whichever other ones they are there. Nowhere else in the world, I think, that something like this can be allowed to happen. Our leaders have to have more pride. Our leaders, our government, should be about people with more self-respect. So they have to say to Exxon, you can't be doing this. You have to wait until we have approved the project. Unless, my brothers and sisters, we are operating, because of government secrecies, we are operating in the dark, and that ExxonMobil and the PPP government and its leaders already have their own agreement, their own understanding, and their own appreciation for what the outcome of the approval process is going to be. In other words, it's a done deal. So, although we haven't inked it yet, you can go ahead and sign contracts with vendors. This is horrible. This is not the way to run a $1 trillion oil sector. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.